Okay, since I can't seem to get any of the programs that put my face on while I'm talking, I'm just going to do this on my phone and then upload it. So, we're talking about chunk 1, which is where you begin. So you and I should have discussed and agreed on a topic for your paper. Once we have done that, then you are going to go to one of the approved sites and you're going to find 2 articles. Now these articles are not going to be blogs. They're going to be academic articles. They can be from an academic journal or magazine. They can be a reporter's article in a newspaper or magazine. They can be a dissertation, anything that's done by an expert in the field that has been published. So what you will need to do is turn in the actual articles. I will need to see where you've underlined or highlighted specific things, and then explain in your own words and write on the article, or you can type it up on the side, handwrite it on the side, anything that is pertinent to your topic. So what you're doing is you are paraphrasing the author's ideas. You're not going to quote anything in your paper. You're going to paraphrase. Then you're going to do a full MLA citation for each one of these 2 articles. Now the articles can be found on, let me see, here we go, pbs.org, which is a database. You can find them on Google Scholar. It's not the best because they tend to want you to pay for everything. kyvl.org is another one. That's the Kentucky Virtual Library. That's another database. You can also use any .gov, which means the U.S. government has put that piece of information out, or any .edu, because they're going to check it. They don't want to look stupid if they want you to come and get your education at their .edu. So any of those are going to give you credible sources, and that's what we're working with throughout. But just to get an idea of credible sources, you definitely need to stick with those for the first 2 chunks. Now, for full MLA citation, you're going to need to use either the Harvard Citation Generator, or you're going to need to use EasyBib or Citation Machine, and I'll go through that in another video. So when you're annotating, you've either printed your articles or you're reading through them online. You are highlighting things, you're making notes of things, you're going through the author's statements and putting those in your own words. You are numbering or lettering passages, just depending on what you think you might use, what's more important, not as important. You're grabbing central ideas, causes and effects, similarities, contrasts, more important versus less important, earlier rather than later in time, things of that nature. What you're doing is you're thinking in your brain, how can I use all of these things? Okay, so now we're going to go into the citation, and I'll put that in a separate video.